How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over exactly why Tesla and the overall stock market are selling off to the downside. We're going to go over exactly what is fueling this sell-off that is happening with Tesla and the overall stock market. We're also going to go over some of the massive catalysts that's coming up for Tesla stock and why Tesla stock is a great stock to buy right now as it is selling off to the downside. So we're also going to go over short-term price prediction for Tesla stock. So make sure you stay tuned. All this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that's sitting at $1,088.12. We're down 5.35%. As you can see over here, we opened close to $1,150. We went up. We were actually green for the first 2 hours of the day, and we started to sell off to the downside, and we had an aggressive sell-off that happened right before the market closed in power hour. We sold off, and we actually went below the $1,100 price point level that we talked about in the past. Later on, we're going to go over and look at the detailed breakdown of Tesla stock technical analysis and what to expect. But when you look at Tesla stock, compared to the overall stock market, we had a pretty big sell-off that happened across the board. We have the S&P 500 that is down minus 1.94%. The Dow Jones Industrial is down minus 1.7%. The NASDAQ, which got hit pretty bad, which is down minus 3.34%. The Russell, which is down more than 3%, and oil is actually up. When you look at, compare it to the overall stock market, some of the important stocks that we're watching in the stock markets, of course, you look at Microsoft, Apple, which recently hit $3 trillion market cap. As you can see, it's sold off to the downside. Google, which is down 4.26%. Facebook down. Nvidia down 5%. So we're getting an aggressive selling off that's happening across the board. Tesla being one of those companies that is getting hit. The major catalyst that is fueling this sell-off is that the Federal Reserve is going to be increasing interest rates pretty soon. So we had the FOMC meeting today, and it confirmed that the Federal Reserve will begin raising interest rates soon to combat inflation. So that is the major news that fueled the stock market to sell off to the downside. And we have some big sell-off that happened across the board with high growth stocks that are seeing a massive correction. So even though the overall stock market is selling off to the downside and Tesla stock is pulling back, it is a fantastic opportunity to buy Tesla stock when it sells off. We're going to be talking about some of the massive catalysts that Tesla stock has for the month of January. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about, of course, is that the earnings call is coming up in a matter of weeks, and we know Tesla crushed the delivery numbers and the earnings is going to be phenomenal. And we know there's going to be a lot of announcements on those earnings calls. We know Elon Musk is going to be there explaining to us exactly what are some important updates that we're expecting for the Cybertruck, and if there's going to be any kind of new product unveil or anything like that. This is going to be a really crucial earnings call. Anything that's going to be mentioned in the earnings call could potentially push Tesla stock higher, and we expect Tesla stock to even go higher if the overall stock market starts to really brush off this and digest this rate hike news. You might see a recovery happening pretty soon, but Tesla stock earnings call is one of the biggest catalysts that we need to be watching out for in the month of January. We don't know the specific date. It might be at the end of January or the beginning of February, but Tesla earnings call is coming up pretty soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that. The other important catalyst to watch out for Tesla is a potential announcement that either the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin or Berlin, if they announce the official opening of these two Gigafactories, Tesla could potentially explode to the upside. So that is going to be the massive catalyst that we're expecting for Tesla stock just in the month of January. So these three catalysts are coming up pretty soon. So if you're somebody that wants to get involved and buy Tesla stock for a potential long-term opportunity, it's a great buy. We expect Tesla stock to go higher for the long term. Of course, if you want to swing trade it or day trade it for a potential spike up, this is actually a good time to buy Tesla stock. It is dipping down, 5% on the day. A few days ago, we had Tesla stock went up 13%. Unfortunately, we gave back some of the massive gains that we had because of what's going on with the overall stock market and the Federal Reserve. But Tesla stock definitely has massive potential to go higher. Now let's go over and look at the detailed Tesla stock technical analysis and what to expect for Tesla stock. So before we talk about that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, because we talk about Tesla stock every single day. And of course, if you want free stocks, also check out the links in the description box below. So as you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that gave back the majority of the gains that it made on Monday. We had the massive news that came out that Tesla beat their expectation when it comes to delivery numbers. They had a phenomenal delivery numbers. We gapped up and we had a massive day for Tesla on Monday, and unfortunately we gave back some of the gains that we made, and we actually filled the gap that we made right around over here. On yesterday's video, we talked about, okay, the $1,100 area as a potential good support for Tesla. Unfortunately, we broke down and we filled the gap. So right now, since we filled the gap, if Tesla can potentially hold and stay above $1,050, that is going to be really crucial for Tesla stock. We can use this price point level as a potential support area, and another second support area is, of course, this $1,000 price level. And we are seeing this high growth stocks aggressively selling off. So if that continues, if we break below $1,050, we might potentially see Tesla holding this $1,000. But of course, the earnings call is coming up for Tesla. We have major catalysts also that can drop at any point in time. Any breaking news that can come out and say, okay, Tesla's going to be announcing the official opening of the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin or in Berlin. That is going to skyrocket Tesla stock to the upside. So that's going to be a massive news for Tesla, and we might see, the stock go up at least, 1 to 5% within a day when that news breaks out. So another thing that we are also going to be talking about, of course, is that there's going to be a massive upgrades coming for Tesla stock based off of the delivery numbers that we got. We're going to be expecting, new analysts coming in and revising some of their price expectations, the delivery number predictions for 2022, and that's going to potentially make Tesla stock go higher. So we're going to be expecting, analysts to come and say, okay, we're going to be raising our price targets for Tesla for 2022, for 2023. We're going to be raising the delivery number expectations for Tesla for 2022. So all of this, when this comes out, all of these new upgrades, when they come out, Tesla stock could potentially be going higher. That's also another catalyst that we're expecting for Tesla stock. So this is actually a very great time. If Tesla pulls back, it's a great time to buy in it for the long term. Of course, if you want to swing trade it, as I mentioned, it's also a good opportunity for Tesla to could potentially go higher and higher if you want to swing trade it, anticipating a spike up on these when the news drops out of this new, let's say for example, the Tesla Gigafactory opening, or we have this new upgrades that's coming in from different analysts. You might potentially swing trade it, but I definitely like Tesla for the long term, for people to buy and hold it as an investor instead of trying to time it here and there. Of course, that can work out, but there's definitely a risk that come with that too. So that is going to be the short-term price prediction for Tesla, is for it to hold this $1,050 price level. If we break down, if we continue aggressively to sell off to the downside, the overall stock market just continues to sell off, we might see Tesla stock, potentially going to $1,000. So, but if the overall stock market digests all the information with the rate hikes and everything, just starts to sell it down, we might see Tesla stock to continue to go higher and higher. And of course, we're anticipating all-time highs for Tesla stock either this month or next month. So that's going to be a price prediction for Tesla stock. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Tesla stock? What do you think is Tesla stock is going to be headed by the end of this month? You think we're going to sell it off to the downside based off of what's going on with the whole stock market? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.